Good morning, everybody. My guest this morning is Vaibhav Kakkar. He's a co-founder of a company called RankWatch with an idea of making internet marketing an intelligent process. Apart from helping businesses succeed online and writing about internet marketing, he's usually found digging deep into the beautiful world of search engine algorithms. Vaibhav, are you ready to take us to the top?
Absolutely, I am.
Okay, so when people hear internet marketing, they run the other way. They're stopping this podcast interview right now. Why should they keep listening? What do you do?
I make SaaS software, SEO SaaS software, and I've been into SEO since 2004. And almost, since the very early days, I've built a company, sold it, and this is my second company right now.
Okay, so RankWatch is a software platform, and give us the lowdown. What does it do?
It helps people do better SEO. It gives you a lot of intelligence, a lot of data, helps you take better decisions on, certain SEO parameters which you need to know to implement better SEO. Look at your competitors, see what they're doing, look at your own website, track it properly, and grow your organic traffic. See, organic traffic is the best traffic, and we help you grow it more and more.
Great. And what do you tell me more about kind of how you price? What's the average customer pay you per month?
So our average customer would pay us around $125-ish. Although we do have some enterprise customers who pay us thousands of dollars. Like our biggest customer would be over $10,000 per month. But yeah, most of our customers are small, medium businesses.
Okay.
And we also have a lot of agencies which use us.
And so how many total customers today do you work with?
We have over 1,500 customers right now.
Okay, 1,500, and you kind of just gave us the ranges of, some are big, some are small, some are SMB. And is it fair to say 1,500 times 125 a month, you guys are doing what, about 180 grand a month, 187?
Yeah, we are approximately around that range, yes.
Okay, and what are you growing at year over year? Go back 12 months, how much were you doing then?
We are growing at almost around 35-40% year on year.
Okay, so you're doing like 140 grand a year ago?
Yes, and this year we are hopefully going to grow even more. Like I'm expecting 45 to 50% growth this year, maybe even more. We are talking to a couple of really big agencies. If those clients come on board, it might be even 100%.
And when did you launch the company?
2013.
2013. And Vaibhav, where was your brain when you launched it? Were you just leaving a corporate job? Did you have to make this work? What were you thinking when you launched?
So before that, I used to run an agency. It was called Digital Next. And, I started that in 2009. And in 2013, I sold that agency to a listed Swedish company. And that's when, I thought, what next? And SEO was the only thing. So that agency was into services. But, I was so deep down into search engine optimization, and I really knew the pain points. So me, along with my brother as my co-founder, we thought, okay, now let's build some software which is a much better. Actually, better, I don't know. It takes a lot of effort and investment, but it involves more using your mind and building solutions to problems.
Vaibhav, who has more equity, you or your brother?
Oh, we are equal partners.
You did equal. You're a fair group of guys, huh?
Oh, you have to be fair.
All right. Now, what have you guys bootstrapped the company, or have you raised money?
We have bootstrapped the company. So we did have money from our last exit, which we have invested completely. Plus, right now we are funded through our clients.
Okay. So, by the way, that's the best. Those are the best investors, are your customers. How much of your own money have you and your brother put in the company?
We put in almost $300,000 of our own money in the company.
Okay. And what's the team size today?
We are over 30 people right now.
And where's home base?
We have our base in India, and we have some people in the US, some couple of people. So all the development happens in India, support happens in India, and we have people selling enterprise deals in the US, Australia, and UK.
Got it. So this is a US sales team. How many people are on that?
Just one person.
Okay, just one person. Got it. Now, walk me through customer growth. I mean, getting to 1,500 customers is not easy. How are you acquiring these customers?
The sales team is mostly for enterprise customers, but we focus a lot on the small and medium customers as well, which is completely on autopilot. We do not, so customers find us through online mediums, maybe Google, maybe some of our guest blogs or anything, like all the marketing which we are doing, and they come to our website and they sign up for a free trial. It's a 14-day free trial, and during the free trial they have a look at our software. Then our customer happiness team gets in touch if required, take them through the software, or they might just sign up by themselves if they are very hands-on with the software, or if they're very hands-on with technology. Plus we are also investing and focusing a lot on building the software to the next level. Like some of our customers have 50,000 plus clients. Some of our competitors have 50,000 plus clients.
Name one or two of your competitors.
SEMRush, Hrefs, Moz. These are our competitors in the small medium business category.
If Moz came to you and offered you $1 million for the company, do you sell?
Nope.
What's the price?
The price right now, I don't know. See, you don't think about these things while you are focusing on growth. Like I get to office by 9 a.m. and I'll work till maybe 7, 8, 9. And that's all I like doing right now. I don't know what I'll do if I sell this.
What did you sell the last company for?
Last company was sold over 5 million pounds.
Okay, 5 million pounds. And what did that company do?
We were into digital marketing. It's it still exists. It's called digitalnext.co.uk. If you go check it out, and we were providing digital marketing services.
So it was an agency.
Yeah, it was an agency.
Okay, got it. All right, back to what you're doing today. So RankWatch. So what does churn look like?
So churn is not very high. It's in low single digit churn, but still we are trying to.
Is that logo churn per month 2 or 3%?
Yeah, around that. Some months are bad, but mostly it stays around that.
Okay, why are some months bad?
See, lately, SEO business, a lot of small agencies, a lot of small customers perhaps would just not want to do a lot of SEO sometimes. So, plus there was a point of time when we were, focusing a lot on more development, and we stopped perhaps taking good care of the customers, of our customers. But we quickly realized that yes, something is not right, and then we went back to our old ways of making sure everyone is happy. So
what do you assume with 3% logo churn per month or somewhere around there? What do you assume lifetime value is on these customers?
So what we have seen is the bigger customers really stay for long. Like we've had customers who pay us in 5 digits, and they've stayed for over 3-4 years now. It's only the smaller customers who perhaps would leave us, because what happens is we really integrate deep into the processes of a company. So if if it is a big company and they're really using our software, it gets very difficult for them to move to another software.
Yeah, but Vaibhav, that's true for anyone would say. All the people who really use our software and pay us a lot, they never churn. Everybody would say that. So on average, what do you assume a new customer is worth to you? What's the lifetime value?
So around 18 months is right now our LTV for a small customer. Bigger customers have a 27 months LTV for us.
Okay, so when you take the 18, let's do a smaller one. When you take 18 months times your $125 ARPU, that's about $2,200 in total lifetime value. That's a no-touch sale, right?
Yes, that's a no-touch sale.
Okay, and then obviously your enterprise one is growing your revenue much faster because it's bigger deals, more sticky.
Yep, and we might give them a demo, a live one-on-one personalized demo to the small customer if required. We try and avoid that, but if someone asks for it, we are more than happy to give them a live walkthrough of the software.
Sure. And what's your CAC? I know obviously it's different for enterprise versus SMBs, but what's on average? What are you paying to acquire a customer?
So we are paying very less money. Because we are an SEO software and we do great SEO. So 70-80% of our customers come through search. They search about something in the internet which is related to us.
Like what? Give me a term that you rank really well for.
If you search for tracking software, like there would be at least 10,000 keywords which we rank for.
Yeah, but give me name one or two of the top ones.
So the term. So if you like, one of the good terms is future of SEO. If you search on Google, we did an infographic where we interviewed some of the top experts in the industry, and we rank in the top 10, and we see a lot of conversions happen through this page. And that's just one example. We do if I start looking at, we would have at least a few thousand keywords we rank for.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just searched that and I don't see your article on the front page, but I assume if you do this with 10,000 keywords, even, 5-10 clicks from each keyword per month adds up. Future of SEO. But I don't care about actually going deep down into that term. My point is you're scaling based off these keyword terms, and they're each driving, a couple hundred clicks per month, and that's how you're getting free growth.
Yes, we're on position 11th. I think we just moved from page 1 to page 2, and that's where RankWatch actually comes into picture. Our team would have gotten a trigger from RankWatch that this keyword has moved from page 1 to page 2. Time to put some work on this keyword,
Yeah. I do see you. I see on the second page it says the future of SEO: what industry experts think. RankWatch.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, interesting. So you'll get a notification that you sunk in the rankings, and then your team will go back in and re-update it to try and go higher.
That's just one example.
Got it.
It does a lot more, but yeah, that's one thing.
So are you not spending any money per month right now on direct paid stuff?
We are.
How much per month?
We are spending around $5,000 to $8,000 on social.
Okay.
Facebook.
And how much do you have to pay to get a new customer from Facebook?
So our numbers right now are not like, I'm not very happy. We end up paying around $1,200 to acquire, which is quite high, I feel, because our other means of acquisition are really low. Like the cost is really low over there. But
so on your paid channels like Facebook ads, which you spend between $5,000 and $8,000 per month on, it costs you $1,200 to get a new customer. So you're getting 4 or 5 new customers a month from Facebook ads, and those customers are paying you $125 a month, right?
So no. So some of them would be an agent. Like if it is a big agency client, they'll pay us a lot more.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of them would end up paying us $125.
How quickly do you like to get that $1,200 in CAC back? What's your payback period?
6 months ish.
Okay, that's what you like to optimize for.
Yeah.
When will you shut off ads? Like when it starts getting to like $1,500 per new customer, $2,000 per customer. Like what's your limit?
So honestly, I've not really focused a lot on acquisition right now because our focus has been more on building the software because we are still, we're not 100%. We're not at position to compete with the best players in our market. We still are like around 6 months to 9 months away from having a couple of features which will make us head on. Comparable with our top competitors. Yeah, but
Vaibhav, every CEO will say that. Every CEO will say we're behind. We're just this feature, one more feature, and then we'll be equal. That's never the case. They're always driving new products at the same time as they're driving acquisition. And by the way, I think you're doing a good job at it. I mean, you have $180,000 a monthly recurring revenue as you're growing.
Yep, it is decent, but again, like you said, no CEO is ever happy as well with their growth. I think we should do more and more every month.
Yep.
And
all right, very good, Vaibhav. Let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's the last business book you read?
Sorry, say that again.
What's the last business book that you read?
7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
My all-time favorite is Steve Jobs, but I really, follow a couple of people
Name one
in India. So there's this guy who started Flipkart in India. That's like a $10 billion valuation company right now. So for Binny Bansal, I follow him very closely.
Yep. Number 3, is there a favorite online tool you have to grow your business?
Yeah, we use a lot of like management tools.
Yeah, name one,
Uh,
Webhoov.
the Scrum softwares which we use, Tulip, it's called. That's my, like, it's a life savior for us.
Tulip Scrum software. Very good. Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
It's variable. Anywhere from 5.5 to 7.
Okay, good. And then what's your situation? Married, single, you have kids?
I'm married, no kids.
No kiddos. And how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay, last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Sorry, say that again. If I was 20 years old.
What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
How to really capitalize on the opportunities I have in a bigger, better way. I think I had a lot of opportunities and I could have perhaps, capitalized on them better. And if I knew how to scale better. So that's one thing I sometimes do regret.
There you guys have it from Webhoov. He would have capitalized on his opportunities faster. He built and sold an agency for about £5 million, and in 2013 jumped into SEO with RankWatch, launching it with his brother. Very fair brother, by the way. They decided to split it 50-50. Now they've got a team of 30 people based between the India, US, with a salesperson in the US as well, but mainly in India. Growing quickly, about 1,500 customers, paying $125 a month, so about 185 grand right now in monthly recurring revenue. That's up from 140 grand just 12 months ago. So about 30-ish% growth year over year in terms of revenue. 3% logo churn per month, which they're working on keeping low. Lifetime value of about 18 months and payback period under 6 months, which is obviously very healthy. Webhoov, thank you so much for taking us to the top.
Thanks a lot.